yonder blessed moon I vow, that tips with silver all these fruit tree tops.
O swear not by the moon, the inconsistent moon, that monthly changes in her circled orb, lest thy love prove likewise variable.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all, or if thou wilt, swear by thy gracious self, which is the God of my idolatry, and I'll believe thee.
If my heart's dear love.
Well, do not swear. Although I joy in thee, I have no joy in this contract tonight. It is too rash, too unadvised, too sudden, too like the lightning which doth cease to be, ere one can say it lightens. Sweet good night, this bud of love by summer's ripening breath may prove a beauteous flower when next we meet.
Oh, wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange of thy love's faithful vow for mine.
I gave thee mine before thou didst request it, and yet I would it were to give again.
Wouldst thou withdraw it? For what purpose, love?
But to be frank, and give it thee again, and yet I wish but for the thing I have. My bounty is boundless as the sea, my love is deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite.
Juliet!
I hear some noise within. Dear love, adieu. Anon, good mare, sweet Montague, be true.
O blessed, blessed night, I am afeard, being in night all this is but a dream, too flattering, sweet to be a substantial.
3 words, dear Romeo, and good night indeed. If thy bent of love be honorable, and thy purpose marriage, send me word tomorrow, by one and that I'll procure to come to thee, where and what time thou wilt perform thy rite, and all my fortunes at thy foot I'll lay, and follow thee, my lord, throughout the world.
Madame!
I come anon, but if thou meanest not well, I do beseech thee.
Madame!
By and by, I come, to cease thy strife, leave me to my grief, tomorrow I will send.
So thrive, my soul.
1,000 times good night.
1,000 times the worse to want thy light. Love goes toward love as schoolboys from their books, but love from love toward school with heavy looks.
Within the infinite rind of this weak flower, poison hath residence and medicine power. For this, being smelt, without part cures each part. Being tasted, stays all senses with the heart. Two such opposed kings encamp them still, and man as well as herbs, grace and rude will. And where the worser is predominant, full soon the cankerjack eats up the plant.
Good morrow, father.
Benedict's sight, what early tongue so sweet saluteth me? Young son, it argues a distempered head, so soon to bid good morrow to thy bed. Care keeps his watch in every old man's eye, and where care lodges, sleep will never lie. And where unbruised youth with unstuffed brain doth couch his limbs, their golden sleep doth reign. Therefore, thy earliness doth me assure, thou art uproused with some distemperature, or if not so, then here I hit it right. Our Romeo hath not been in bed tonight.
The last is true, the sweeter rest was mine.
God pardon sin! Wast thou with Rosaline?
With Rosaline, my ghostly father? No, I have forgot that name, and that name's woe.
That's my good son. But where hast thou been then?
I'll tell thee, ere thou ask it me again. I've been feasting with mine enemy, whereon sudden one hath wounded me, that's by me wounded. Both our remedies with thy help and holy physic lies. I bear no hatred, blessed man, for lo, my intercession likewise stead my foe.
Be plain, good son, and be homely in thy drift.
Then plainly know my heart's dear love is set on the fair daughter of rich Capulet. As mine on hers, so hers is set on mine, and all combined, save what thou must combine. By holy marriage, when and where and how we meet, we wooed, and make exchange of vow. I'll tell thee as we pass, but this I pray, that thou consent to marry us today.
Holy Saint Francis, what a change is here! Is Rosaline that thou didst love so dear so soon forsaken? Young men's love then lies not truly in their hearts, but in their eyes. Jesu Maria, what a deal of brine hath washed thy sallow cheeks for Rosaline! How much salt water thrown away in waste to season love, that of it doth not taste. The sun not yet thy sighs from heaven clears, thy old groans yet ring in mine ancient ears. Lo, here upon thy cheek the stain doth sit, of an old tear that is not washed off yet. If e'er thou wast thyself, and these woes thine, these woes were all for Rosaline. And art thou changed? Pronounce the sentence then. Woman may fall when there's no strength in men.
Thou chidest me oft for loving Rosaline,
For doting, not for loving, pupil mine.
and badest me bury love.
Not in a grave to lay one in, another out to have.
I pray thee, chide me not. her I love now, doth grace for grace and love for love allow.
Oh, she knew well thy love did read by rote, that could not spell. But come, young waverer, come go with me. In one respect I'll thy assistant be, for this alliance may so happy prove, to turn your household's rancor to pure love.
Oh, let us hence, I stand on sudden haste.
Wisely and slow, they stumble that run fast.
2, 1, go.
Wisely and slow, they stumble that run fast.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what it means. Oh, blessed, blessed night, I am afeard.
I must go.
Oh, blessed, blessed night, I am afeard. Being in night, all this is but a dream, too flattering sweet to be a substantial. Oh, blessed, blessed night, I am afeard. Being in night, all this is but a...
Count down from 3. Good night, as my sweet repose and rest come to thy heart as that within my breast. No, wait, how do I look relieved?
Oh my...